Wow, no check? They have to block the Curiosity. They cannot let me draw 6 cards with the Starwinder. Okay. But still, though, we get to draw 3 cards now. Look at that. Starwinder with the Curiosity. We're going to draw literally every card in our whole deck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Mana Man. And today's juicer is going to be EOE Flash. That's right. Kind of wild that we do have the Starwinder. And I know what you're going to say, what in the hell is this doing in here? I'm not even joking you, we are so low to the, not even like super low to the ground, as you can kind of see, but I think what we need to do is have more card draw, because everybody knows that the Enduring Curiosity just like doesn't draw enough cards, right? All right, tongue-in-cheek humor out of the way. Look, Enduring Curiosity is great, but I want to just give this a home. Starwinder, realistically, what are you supposed to run with this? I think the only deck that you can possibly find within the space is trying to get like kind of low to the ground and just maintaining card advantage, because a lot of the times this is just going to be win more. But I think we can kind of carve out a niche alongside the Curiosity and then close out with like the Virtue of Loyalty and just that kind of stuff. So let's we'll establish why the Starwinder is good. So whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. Now the Curiosity is going to, you could have a 7/7, and if you deal damage, that 7/7 draws you 1 card. The Starwinder draws you 7. So whenever you deal, let's say you got like a Malcolm for 2, you've got a Flanker for 3, a Tidebinder for 3, I don't know. Because when you have the Drowner, you're going to be able to tap them. Of course, we've got flyers, we've got map tokens with the Siren. They are going to get bigger, and then you warp in the Starwinder, and now you're drawing cards. Now, I'm not also going to lie to you and pretend like the Starwinder is like the MVP of the show, but I did want to show off the Starwinder enough, and I do think that the Starwinder is playable, despite it being like a little bit more win more, but, and look at the art, it's just so sick. But other than that, like I said, we do have just like, more like a flashy Azorius type deck. It's very good. I like this archetype a lot. It's a very, very good. It's nobody really plays Azorius Flash. It's very, very good. The Galeblade is another little EOE card here. Sometimes I do prefer the Sailor. Later in the game, you can just pay 4 to draw a card, and good God, do we have enough card draw. But sometimes with all the removal that your opponent has, this is relevant. And then you also have the Galeblade, which for 2 you can just sacrifice to draw a card. I know it doesn't seem like that crazy, but sometimes you just need a body for like Shelter by Ghosts. You flash it in. Sometimes, you know, obviously it's a 1 cost, so it does kind of just help out your curve a little bit, and then just popping it for 2 later in the game to draw cards. Well, again, we just need all the card draw in the world. Virtue of Loyalty can untap your stuff, make it bigger, etc., etc. So everything else is like pretty good here. Split Up and Bovine Intervention. So what's really nice about this deck, speaking of Bovine Intervention, because we do like that versus the VV Cauldron, I do use that versus Flanker. Flanker is really good because it's just exile target player's graveyard. This card is phenomenal, man. It's never dead. It can scry, you can help things. It's got 3 power for the Starwinder. It helps the graveyard versus Yuna. It helps the graveyard versus VV. And then if all of that doesn't help, gain 2 life, scry 2, and you just fix your draw. I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal card. So Azorius Flash, here we go with a little bit of Starwinder sauce on top, I guess you would say, spicy meatball, and we're gonna see how it does. So we give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs that do help out the channel financially. You do not have to help out the channel financially to join us in the Discord. Make sure to join us in the Discord. We are growing every single day. I am starting to stream like 6 to 8 hours religiously. I am in it, baby. I'm in it to win it. Join me on the stream. I stream on YouTube and Twitch, so you can find me either platform, and I hope to see you there. But keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Gabo Corelio, hello. We'll keep this. Got a little Galeblade, the one little flash creature. Case of the Onion. Okay, so they're going for the life gain stuff, right? I haven't seen a whole lot of this. I think this is a lot more dominant in best of 1. But I'm not going to underestimate it. This card's pretty scary. That's just a classic, right? Amalia from Case of the Uneaten Feast. You hate to see it. Okay. That's right. Do I go for Malcolm or do I go for Siren? I think we'll go for Malcolm. I guess we could go with Siren and then map token. I think Malcolm's probably a little better during the Innistrad era. Yep, ouchie. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be pesky, huh? And we're gonna take that. Maybe they are stuck on lands. Ooh, that is kind of nice. That is gonna be our one saving grace here. Why is Malcolm in the middle? Wait, what is that? Is that, am I missing something here? Swinging here. Is that a joke? Ooh, got some Sailor Moon. I think we probably can say no to that. Let's actually just Tidebind the Amalia, I suppose. It does. It's still a 2 or 4/4 because it's got the counters on it, which is kind of annoying. So why is Malcolm in the middle? I have no idea what that's all about. Well, now I'm curious, Sab. Channeler, sure. Oh, we're gonna have to probably gonna have to go in for the Tidebinder, right? Or sorry, on the Channeler instead of the Amalia. Ooh, this thing, they're both gonna get bigger and bigger. I guess we take away the counters though, right? It's gotta be you because they're stuck on land, so we'll let the Channeler go. I don't feel good about it. Don't feel good about it at all. Ow. Aren't you using the white one drop to exiles a card from the opponent's hand, attacks it by 1? I am not, actually. I'm not at the moment. It's definitely not a bad card. Perhaps you could sell me on it, but I am not at the moment. I'm going to just go for the curiosity. I think we can probably push for at least one more of these. So the problem with the Tidebinder is, do we actually want to swing in with Tidebinder at the moment? Do they swing? Do they change this? If they put the counters elsewhere, it's kind of annoying, but I think I do want to be attacking here. We're both pretty aggro, so if they do block, I think it's probably still worth it a little bit. So now they get to go for exploring with Amalia. Flood Maw, Flood Maw. Kind of regret not going in for that land now. Kind of figured we'd at least see one more. We know that they were stuck on land, so let's see if... Okay, now they're going for Amalia. Please do not ghosts. I think they're going to ghost me. Oh, it's so sad. Alright, so we got, what, Flood Maw. Jesus. Pay 3 life. I'm at 4 life, so that's nice. Really punish on that land, though. We're gonna need to push land here. Yeah, I'm gonna try this out for sure. Give me back my kitty cat. If we can just find another land, I mean, we have like 3 draws with Malcolm. I mean, you should find one, right? All right, there's one. We're fine. And then we can just drown the Amalia. I highly doubt they're playing any sort of protection, right? Honestly, come to think of it, we could probably just go in for double weenies. Let's just chill. Let's just chill. We are, I mean, after all, we are a flash deck, after all. Because they might even go for ghosts. Sure. Restoration magic? What's that? Restoration magic? That doesn't even ring a bell. What is that? Target permanent gains hex. Oh, this is the tiered thing. Okay. Target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible. You gain 3 life. Permanent you control hex. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go in for the Drowner. Hey, 1 life. As long as we have 1 life, right? Pay 3 life. Sure. Life is a resource, right? That card, yeah, that restoration magic is pretty damn cool. Another Amalia. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Well, as long as I'm not losing life. Do they have that one Lunar Convocation that says, like, if your opponent loses 1 life, if I gain 1 life or whatever the hell? That would be kind of a way to lose. Starscape. Well, there's another one, right? Starscape Cleric. Okay. So we do have no more lies, obviously. So I don't know if we're gonna win this one. I want to stay aggressive. Obviously, we do have the Malcolm here. But we got plenty of weenies. I got, what, how many? No, we got no more lies, so... We have 1 flash creature at least, so I think we want to be a little aggressive here. Malcolm's also going to give us a free permanent, so... They're going to let this go. Wow, okay. God, we also go for Flanker. My goodness. Flood Maw. I can't do anything to Amalia directly, obviously. Free cat. Free cat is the best cat. So we're gonna no more lies. Obviously, the Starscape Cleric, we just die. Siren to at least block, right? 1/2, 1/2. Another Siren. So, man, maybe I shouldn't have gone for a Siren. Maybe we should have just flanked the graveyard. But as long as I can't die, we have 2 no more lies. I think this is okay. Flanker to fizzle. Yeah, I probably should have gone in for a flanker instead of the second Siren here. Yeah, so this is KO. No more lies. Sure. Yeah, I highly regret going in for the Siren there. Sure. I will definitely not make that mistake again. We'll definitely go for the flanker. Sure. I gotta keep the no more lies for the whatchamacallit. They have a lot of pings. Oh my god. Alright, so they got the Shelter by Ghost as well. Oh my god, stop. These pings are really annoying to play through. Holy crap. At the very minimum, we gotta flash this in then. Okay. Yeah, I really regret not going in for the flanker at the beginning there. Should I flanker now? I do have the Flood Maw. I guess I get the free flanker, so... Interrupter's so good against the case. Yeah, I definitely just want to flank there, though. We can actually use the flank to gain life, which is also kind of something to keep in mind, but I think I'd rather just draw 6,000 bazillion cards. It's kind of worth noting that I could also just deck myself out. Alright, so let's go for the flanker. Free flanker. exile the graveyard. I think we have to exile. I mean, I'm not too worried about anything else. If they go for Starscape, hold on. If they go for Starscape, well, we actually can't. Let's Z. I actually might need to go for gain life. I'm not joking you, because if they have a Starscape Cleric, they can actually pay for my no more life. Well, we have Aven Interrupter now too. All right, it's fine. Because we have Aven Interrupter now too, just in case they do have the Starscape Cleric. So we go Aven, I mean, I don't know, Aven Interrupter, Drowner. I guess we'll get at least one down. If they go for Starscape, yeah, we can Aven Interrupt it though. Aven Interrupter. This is fine. Alright, this is fine. Oof. Okay. Okay. Shelter by Ghost. I mean, should I even interrupt this damn thing? Sure. Because I can't actually target Amalia. And I have another one. And I have a No More Lies. And I have, like, I think we just swarm them. Zoraline. Do I care? If Zoraline comes out to be, right, they gain how much life? I don't know. I think I should just probably say no. I have another Interrupter, so I'm actually just gonna No More Lies this, yeah. And I'll probably just Flood Maw the Essence Channeler. And then we have another Interrupter here. So let's wait. Let's wait. Opponent is playing this to the absolute wire, which can't blame you. Do I actually Flood Maw this Essence Channel, I guess is the question. Because they're going to go in for this onto you, so... Let's say I Flood Maw this and you've got 3 blockers. Let's say you've got 3 blockers, right? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11. That's not enough for lethal unless we have map tokens. So I'm going to try this out. Flood Maw on Channeler. They have 3 blockers. They're tapped out, correct? So we go for Drowner. 2 blockers. They block this. 1, 2. Let's hit a map token on the Interrupter. If this is not a land, I think we're good here. No lands? Okay. Yeah, you're right. I should have surveilled. You are right. You are right, Fookers. Alright, let's surveil. Jesus. Map. Tidebind. I think that is it. I think. Drowner. Let's do it like I do. Gotta do some mental math. Opponent's playing it to the wires, so hey, I get it. Drowner, they got 2 blocks. 1, 2. So everything else is gravy. 2, 3. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 in colors. Alright, we're good. Good game. Good game. Alright, no lifelink, no nothing, right? Yep, no lifelink. We are good. Alright, GG's. That was a grind fest with 1 life. With 1 life by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Ooh-wee. That was tough. That was tough. So life gain. Alright, just round 1. Waffle Bee, more of a pancake guy. Just kidding. I'm definitely more of a waffle guy. Hi, Waffle Bee. I'm gonna have to beat you though. All right, it's got 2 virtual loyalties. I only have 2 of these bad boys. Prof's Eidetic Memory in Esper colors, huh? Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but I got my Starwinder. I got my Orange Crush. The spoilers don't stop. Yeah, they definitely don't stop here. This is weird. So you got Esper, Prof, Eidetic Memory. I don't know what's happening here. This is really weird. Oh, Oculus! Oh, okay. Well, thank God I do main deck this damn flanker. Holy shit. Now the only question is... I think I gotta do this now, right? Because they could counter me. Oh, man. Hold on. I don't know. I'm gonna do this now. I know it might be a dumb move, but I don't want to get hit with a counter spell. I have to imagine they've got counters then. Have to imagine. Maybe that was just a really Timmy move, but I'm just thinking, I'm like, they're going to go in for what? They're going to go for frickin'... It's been so long since I've seen this deck, I forgot what it is. The one that's just, it's just literally bring it back for 1 mana, and then they go for like No More Lies or whatever the hell. Helping Hand, exactly. Thank you, Fookers. They're going to go in for Helping Hand, and then like No More Lies or something, and then I'm just like, oh, well, GG's, I guess. So they both, yeah, okay, they shocked themselves in here. They took away my Starwinder? Rude. Nice swing in here. Wow, you're not gonna, hold on. You gotta have, see, I told you, they gotta have that No More Lies. This is a good player too, so. They absolutely are. Knowing what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna let you have it. I think I have to try to go for Curiosity now. I don't have a counter spell, so. Alright, I guess I just have to resolve this at the moment. Winter Night Stories, it's not too bad. I mean, I know they have profs, obviously. So how big are they going to get here? Ah, pretty big. It's pretty big. Do not Elspeth smite me. What are you doing? Okay. No More Lies is quite nice. Alright, pass. I'm gonna try and rip this, I guess. I mean, they're pretty much not liking that. They kind of know what I have here, though, so there's not a whole lot of element of surprise here. Okay. This damn bat's getting bigger and bigger, and I'm not a fan of it. Wow, they actually pitched away in No More Lies. That means... Okay. So now they go in for Winter Night Stories. God dang, they're gonna get so big, I think. Alright, so we actually can Tidebind this, which is not great. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, so I can't Tidebind this now. Okay. It's a 6/6 lifelinker. I actually could Tidebind this now. I don't think so, right? I could Tidebind the Eidetic Memory to slow them down. I'm going to do that. I don't think I have much luxury of time here. I know it sounds bad, but like we're not going to win the marathon. I'm a little surprised they're swinging in here. It's a little greedy, I think, but I can't Tidebind the Oculus now. Oh, this is tough, man. I mean, should we go for the Drowner on the bat? I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to survive with the bat, like, just chilling. Obviously, Oculus brings its own problems, but... if I Drowner, go for Oculus, swing in. I think this is probably the best move here. It's tough, but we've already kind of committed to the sprint, so... so we've already committed to the sprint. We're going to draw 2. Not in love with our position here. Not in love with this. Draw 2. Come on, kitty cat. Come on, kitty cat. Drowner. Okay, now we got another Drowner. Okay, yeah, that's pretty damn good. That is an answer that we definitely need. I think oh man, it's close. It's tough. Do I go for the Drowner here on the bat now? On the bat. I think I do. Drowner on bat. And again, we're just committed to the, whatchamacallit. Sprint. We're committed to the sprint. Just looking for remove, yeah. Just remove anything that's annoying. Drowner's fine. Bat is not able to attack. Alright, that was pretty smooth. Let's keep this. Resolve, split up, win. I guess that's going to be what we have to do here. Let's go Siren into Archive. I do want to get this down. Let's put a little bit of pressure on him. Don't have a turn 2 play, so that'll be a good Archive play. Oh, this damn bat. This damn bat is so annoying. Wow, they actually take the Aven Interrupter. Really? It's kind of weird. I mean, you see the split up. That's really weird to me. Okay. Archive, Ghost. Honestly... sure. So we do have to reveal the ghost. You could go for the map, and then you could go for the Archive. I think we still win this race, Halo, right? If we swing, we deal 2. I always get, man, this is the most simple interaction ever. It always puts my head in a pretzel. Yeah, we'll just swing in. I guess it's the same difference, whatever. It's not really the same difference, but... I'm starting to feel a little nervous about this Sheltered. I don't think we get too crazy here. I also want them to go for a bigger threat than the bat. Pass. You can have that. Why are they playing so, like, slow and weird? I don't know what's going on here. It's a head scratcher. So we can go into the Flood Maw, and then we can actually interrupt whatever they cast. Flood Maw into Interrupter. They gotta go for something at some point. Like, it's so weird. Okay. It's a weird match. It's a weird match. Yeah, I still want to keep up the Flood Maw into Aven Interrupter kind of thing, but they've got to just be flooded out or something here. So if I go for Flood Maw, we can interrupt this. Alright, we'll let you have it, I guess. Scholar. So it comes in tapped, correct? It's kind of annoying. Go for it. We'll let you have it, I guess. It's a decent time to go for Flood Maw, I think. I'm not even joking you. So they're not even swinging. I'm gonna try it out. Flood Maw, here you go. I could just Flood Maw again. Okay. I don't know if I don't know where I sit here. Okay. You got okay. Probably should have gone for the map. I immediately regret that. Ooh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Yeah, should have gone for the map token. I guess maybe not really, because then... Yeah, I'm just coping. Should have gone for the map token for sure. I guess I have to do this, right? It's a little greedy, I know it's a little greedy. They just kind of shut off the Winter Night stories, too. Yeah, I definitely should have gone in for this map token. I'm so dumb. You'll have to excuse my misplay. No more lies. I don't know if... I guess we'll keep it. To set up the split up, I guess. But, oh man, this is looking a little rough. Scholar. They're no longer interested in the bat, which I am half surprised about, but like also not really. Oh, because they have another bat. Right, okay. I mean, we can pretty much clear what they got going on, though. I mean, right? So, Sheltered by Ghosts. Eidetic. That's definitely a problem. Pass. That's pretty much the white flag there. Just passing your turn. Okay. I know, still so yeah, it doesn't feel good. Trust me, I do not feel good about what's happening right now. I'll tell you that right now. But if they do swing with the bat, of course we can hit the split up. Obviously they see the split up, so the problem is this has vigilance, so they have the perfect little FU. They have the perfect little I'm really surprised they're swinging with this bat. That's kind of surprising. This is really surprising. I'm not gonna lie. Why are you doing that? You gotta have another one, right? I'm gonna try it out. Do you have a No More Lies, which they are aware of? I think they can only do this at sorcery speed, right? I guess I have another one. No More Lies. If they have a No More Lies, then we're cooked. Okay. They can only do this at sorcery speed because it's plotted. This one. Because even if they're under plots, yeah, they can. Even though it's an instant, they can only do this at sorcery speed, so that's not on the table. I'm really confused why they went in for the bat, though. Vav. Rest in peace. Okay, yeah, just really, maybe they didn't know that. It feels like we kind of have to just go for the split up and just do tapped creatures to get rid of the stupid bat. I mean, it feels like a no-brainer, right? I think we don't have much of a choice here. The problem is they still have this Bitter Triumph. I think I am going to hit the Rest in Peace just to prevent the Winter Night Story stuff. I don't know. Seam Rip. Oh, I didn't want to see that. Winter Night Stories. Damn it. Stop. Well, that's pretty much the... I mean, I did not see that coming. That's just the absolute craziest 1-2 punch ever. Okay. Wow, that was anticlimactic. I mean, that was a little power move by them. Got another one, I guess. Gotta try. Yep. Round 3. Fight. This is pretty damn good, right? Got a little Siren, got a little Rest in Peace action. Got the little Helga sleeves. Big fan of these. Alright, let's get it. I mean, this is a pretty good 1-2 punch. Can't really be too upset about that. Actually, I'm just going to go... I'm going to slam down the Rest in Peace. I'm not even worried about anything else, because they're just going to go in for counters themselves. And I'm not interested in that. Nope, I'm not interested. Rest in peace. Goodbye. Do not even want to run into a potential... Do not even want to run into a potential bat or a counterspell, so... 2 Drowners and a Galeblade. And a land. I'm going to probably just go for the map. Another Rest in Peace. I'm going to lean towards no. I need a little more pepper. We need some pepper. I just like giving that bat is so pesky though. Like we just give them perfect information essentially, which is super annoying. Seam Rip. Okay. Yep, regretting getting rid of that other one then now, huh? I don't feel good about this. Do they have a Phantom Interference or something? I think I'm going to have to pop this thing. I hate it, but... I hate it. I'm going to go for the Galeblade. We're going to go for the Archive. I need to make sure that I can really secure something that I can actually play. Malcolm. I'm going to say no. I'm being a little greedy here, but... Damn it. These things are annoying. Let's get our little EOE card in here. The Illvoi Galeblade. Tidebinder's okay. We can rock with that. So we can always sacrifice it for 2. We're kind of at that point where, like, maybe that is the play. I think I'm going to do it. Sacrifice the 2, draw a card. I'm not really loving the... Oh, God. I want to put pressure on them. Alright. Ugh. Steam Core Scholar. I mean, they don't see this. I guess I'm going to hit this. Eventually, this is going to be, like, not good, so... I'm going to go for the Drowner here. I got to put some sort of pressure on the board. This is not feeling good. But... You know, if we top deck into a cat or a Starwinder or something like that. So they didn't like my Rest in Peace here, but now we got the Flanker, which obviously gives us a lot of flexibility. This is what I love about this cat so much. Even if you don't do anything super crazy here, just getting the Scry and the gain 2 life is so good. That's why. That's why. So, I mean, if I go for this, that's 3, 6, 8. It's not lethal, so I think I do keep the Tidebinder. God, it's close, though. I'm not even joking you. It's kind of close. Should I just go for Tidebinder? Do they have a board wipe? I'm doing it. They haven't shown me a board wipe yet. If I get board wiped, oh man, I'm feel so stupid. Another land is apocalyptically extremely horrible. But here we go. We kind of made our bed. God, this land, man. This land situation. I'm going to hold it full control. Full control. Well, take a look. It's in a book. A plane's in my hand. Gotta swing. That's what we're here to do. Let's go! Good game. Alright, so let's get it. Shoot the Sheriff whiffs a lot when you play. Yeah, Shoot the Sheriff can definitely whiff. Certainly. The Aven Interrupter does take 2 white pips, which can be kind of awkward. Cecil. I definitely just prefer... I know we're a flash deck, but... I'll tell you what. I definitely prefer... play everything as soon as I can. So let's end the turn. Drowner on the lovely Cecil. So that we can do it on your turn. And then you can't go in for a land drop into Phantom Interference. I'm not sure that's exactly what you wanted to do. Speaking of Shoot the Chase. Speak of the Devil. Speak of the Sheriff. I don't really want to go for Aven Interrupter. I highly doubt they're going to play something on curve. I think we definitely want access to it, so let's go for the Aven Interrupter. Maybe they go in for like a Preacher, and then we just kind of interrupt it. Or a Tidebinder, that works, is fine. Tidebinder, I keep doing that. Beastbinder. All the binders got me binded up. Well, you already know, it's the best turn 4 play in the game. It's the Enduring Curiosity. See, there it is, Starwinder. Oh my god, this card is hilarious. I don't know how else you would run this in Standard. I really don't. It feels a little bit more like a win more card, but you kind of want... yeah, you want a lot of things to go right with this card, but I think it's got some potential, right? So I'm running the cat and the damn Starwinder. Not in love with this, right? I guess we could warp it in. We could warp it in. They're gonna be like, what in the literal hell is this? Wow, no check? No check? Okay. They want to Flood Maw the Beastbinder. Yeah, no check is crazy. They have to block the Curiosity. They cannot let me draw 6 cards with the Starwinder. Okay. But still, though, we get to draw 3 cards now. Look at that. Starwinder with the Curiosity. We're going to draw literally every card in our whole deck. Ooh, I draw that many cards. That's what makes this so much better than the cat. In terms of raw draw power, not just in a nutshell. But now we get to draw 2 cards. So yeah, it goes bye-bye. I'm not going to lie. So that card, that, you know... It costs 7 to bring back out, but that's hilarious. For the removal discussion, is a braid in standard? Yes! Yes, a braid is great. Sorry if I misspelled. English isn't my first language. No, hey, no worries, Carlos. Yes, a braid is phenomenal in my opinion. In my opinion, it's absolutely phenomenal. In the current meta, yes. I would say yes, sir. Since Firebenders can use lightning, they reprinted Lightning Strike again. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I know for, whatchamacallit. Let's go ahead and swing in here. I know for, Spider-Man with Shocker, they reprinted Shock. Because, you know, shocker, shock, haha. Which, I mean, yeah, shock, I could have just been in there just kind of willy-nilly. Jeez. I guess we go Siren. I don't really want to split up just for the Beastbinder. Sure, whatever. I guess I could use the archive, so yeah, Ooh, this is cloggy. What the hell is this? This is a lot of land. Come to think of it, now that I have no other in play, should I just split up? I mean, I'm halfway tempted. I guess not. If I go for Galeblade, we're not going for split up by default, so... Another Starwinder, oh my god. We have two, I run two, so... Sure. Sure, why not? Yeah. Ah, god, no. We'll flash in the Galeblade, I guess. I'm assuming they have something here. I mean, sure. I'm gonna flash this in. While they're tapped out, that seems to be the best way to do things. But yeah, this Starwinder, I cannot believe we got this off. Really, 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 really unfortunate that we're having a lot of mana issues here, though. This flood is kind of diabolical. Alright, what are they doing here? This thing has Vigilance, which is annoying. Sure. So I can go for untapped creatures next turn with Split Up. I can also just swing in the air. They can't go for Cat or anything like that. If my plan is to split up, like, oh, maybe it's not. Let's just get it. Just hit me, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. Siren is annoying. Maybe I do just split up. Shoot the Sheriff. If I'm splitting up, then aren't I supposed to go for the Galeblade, right? Okay. Enjoy Starwinder. This card's so funny. Yeah, I think so. I'm definitely just going to swing in here, because what we want to do is just go in for all untapped creatures, so... May as well put a bluff up, I suppose. Come to think of it, do we have enough white for this? We actually do, wow. I can actually go for the Restless Anchorage, and then go for a white source. Because this is a flyer. Yeah, we're going to go for untapped creatures with split up. So we might as well swing in. Vrent is a cool card. This card is badass. Alright. No worries about a... This is so much land, it's actually crazy. Let's do this untapped. Not tapped. Yes, untapped. Goodbye. Alright, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 out of 21 lands. I mean, that is wild. I mean, ugh. This is kind of getting to a kind of sketchy territory. The Starwinder, if we go for Starwinder, we literally... Like, we're almost dead, and I'm not even joking you. I'm not even remotely joking you. Like, we're almost dead to this. So, it's got to be Anchorage. I mean, I'm really nervous here. Anything that's not a land. Siren, I guess it's something. We'll just keep it by default. Honestly, if our plan is the Anchorage... They may not... I guess. They have a Heartless thingy. My plan is that they don't want to waste the Shoot the Sheriff on this thing. They don't know that we have literally nothing. I have nothing. Please let this go through. They don't know... Like, look at my hand. They don't know that I'm literally just chewing on my frickin'... Wow, that's crazy. We're still not out of the woods completely yet, but my whole entire hand is just garbage. And I'm going to go for the map token on the Anchorage so that they're more incentivized to shoot the Sheriff on the Anchorage. This is crazy. I can't actually believe this. That's diabolical. Yes, please go for Shoot the Sheriff on the Anchorage. That opened up the game on levels I can't even, like, put into words. Beastbinder. Nope. I have to keep my Sheltered by Ghosts, right? Finally we get something. My goodness. Like something that just impacts the board. I think I gotta try it. If they have a Shoot the Sheriff or something, we might like just lose. But I don't think they do. If they let this resolve, I mean... That's good, obviously. I guess it's... I gotta read this thing here for a second. Up to one target creature you control loses all abilities until your next turn. So it's gonna lose the life link, so I guess we're gonna get the binder, I guess? Binder. Okay. Okay. I still have lifelink though. I can't believe like that this is actually close. It just should not be. It's crazy. I can't believe I actually have to like go into deep tank mode here. This is wild. I don't know if I can swing in. In fact, I don't think I can. Let's go for the map token no matter what happens. We're doing this, right? Aven Interrupter. Okay. I don't really have any good blocks either. They're going to go for the Beastbinder. I've got some timeouts here. Damn. Up to 7. 3, 6, 7. Block. I can't believe it. This is just not even right. This is not right. I think I lost, right? I have to block with the Siren. Yeah, I have to block. I have to block, right? 7. We can block 2 things. I literally, yeah, I cannot attack. That is wild. That is, I can't, I got no words. It was not the Starwinder's fault either. I do not want to hear it. It was not the Starwinder's fault. So they're going to do this, and I just get whatever the hell, right? So I can still block, just not with this thing, right? Counter. I can't believe it. I can't, there's just no way that happened, right? There's no way. I kind of refuse to believe that just happened. Round 3. Fight. I'm going to keep it. I do have the split up. But, you know. Vivi has a way of sucking the soul out of you. Alright, Siren, come out to play. Curiosity. I hear it killed the cat. So should I map token or go for the Drowner? I'm gonna hold off. They're holding priority, and if they didn't play a creature, I highly doubt they don't have like a Burst Lightning or something towards Tower. So let's just hold still and go for the Drowner on their inevitable Tursa. I may just go for the Drowner. Just because. FOMO, sure. Oh, they did have a Tursa. Well, they did have a Tursa and they would rather have FOMO? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, no? Wait, what do you have here? Fire magic. Ah. That's quite good, huh? Okay. That's why they had that. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, why do they have this? Okay. Soul Cauldron. Okay, so we can go for the Tidebinder. They actually don't have anything super crazy in there yet, so you can probably just Tidebind the Cauldron, I guess. Well, they're gonna go in for. I guess I'll just pop this. I don't love it. Alright, so we're fighting the Cauldron. Here's our Nightmare. FOMO. Sure. No VV. No VV yet. I'll just go in for Enduring Curiosity. It's a little risky, I understand, but if they go for a kill, like a braid, and then they can Cauldron it, that's really extraordinarily, horrifically bad, terrible. No, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Fucking hell, please don't. They are. Damn it, man, that sucks. Alright, that sucks ass. Or Torch. I guess Torch is actually a way better than the braid move. That would make me feel a lot worse. Obviously, just bargaining this. I can rock with that. Pass. I can split up here. Hold on, hold on. If I Tidebind, they don't draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna try this out. Right? I do have a split up, which is nice. Huh? Okay. So yeah, we gotta put something out here to map. Flanker? I'm gonna keep the flanker. Yes, I am. Swing. I could go for a split up. Or I could go just hold up Aven Interrupter. I think we're gonna hold up Aven Interrupter. FOMO was kind of annoying though. If I go for whatchamacallit, I mean we're gonna hold up for a split up. Split up seems to be quite good. Okay, so if they go in for this, what I should do is Flood Maw this FOMO, I think, and then we can split up. Okay. I'd rather than put them on the FOMO. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We're just gonna Flood Maw it anyway. All right. So this taps, right? Oh, please don't. Yeah, please don't. Oh, that's even better. That's much better. Well, actually, is it? Because then I can't swing with the Tidebinder. Ooh, I don't know, actually. Hold on, I actually don't know. Yeah, it's better. We'll take that. Yeah, okay. Swinging in, because we're going to have to go in for the split up no matter what. It's fine, right? So let's just activate this, but then we just go for split up, obviously. Destroy all untapped creatures. So they can tap the Sanctuary. Oh, they didn't realize, yeah. They could have just tapped the Sanctuary. Which I kind of was, like, planning for anyway, but... Cat. I mean, I was kind of planning for that, but, like, you know. Cat. may have stabilized. I repeat, we may have stabilized another cat. Get out of here, Phoenix.